Welcome to another edition of Question and Answer with a Criminal Defense Attorney. I am Mark Solomon, a defense attorney in Denver, Colorado. And today's question, what is consent of surety? But before we get to that, don't forget to click like if you're enjoying this video and subscribe with a little bell next to it to be notified of future videos. Now, let's get to the question. What is a consent of surety? Now, this one is pretty straightforward. A consent just means permission. The next question, what is a surety? When you're on bond, and here I'm going to put a link to my video on what is bond, but when you're on bond, if somebody else posted your bond, like a bondsman or a family member or a friend, or you didn't do it, they're called the surety, which means somebody who posted bond for another. If the court is going to continue sentencing, if the court is going to do something like allow you to travel out of state or make a condition of bond that's going to change, it puts the surety at risk for losing their bond money. So the court is going to want you to file something to prove that that surety is giving you their permission. So the consent of surety is just permission of the bond, permission of the person who posted the bond to change the bond because they know that they're going to be either more or less at risk, that sort of thing. The biggest time this comes up is to continue bond for sentencing. So normally bond has to be discharged or let go when somebody pleads guilty or if a trial results in a guilty verdict. But the person is still under the jurisdiction of the court because the case wasn't dismissed. So now the next court appearance is going to be for sentencing. So there's a period of time when you're not either in custody or on bond, so they need the permission of the surety to allow the bond to extend past plea to sentencing. And the alternative is the judge has to take you into custody because you're not bond, because the bond is discharged at that point. So consent of surety, permission of the surety to allow bond to change. So that is the question and answer for today. If you would like your own question answered in future videos, you can put them in the comments below, email me or tag me on Twitter. And as always, you have a right to remain silent. If a police officer asks you questions about what you have, what you know, or anything, you have a right to say, I don't want to talk to you. And if they persist, you have a right to say, I want a lawyer.